Okay, and we are here at the Econo Lodge, South Sandusky. And we're just gonna pop right in, room 118 here. Now, this is actually a hotel. I've stayed out once before, back in 2017. It is currently 2024, September to be exact. And this place has definitely had some work done to it since I stayed here. When I stayed here last, it was okay, and this is definitely better than I remember it. Let's get you some extra light here, and we'll just dive right into this room tour. Now, one thing I noticed and immediately appreciated, I turned this off, but turn this back on. It was nice and cool in here when I got here. A lot of the time you walk into these hotel rooms, particularly cheap economy hotels, and it's just hot as hell because they're not running the AC. But they were here. So in this corner we have a lamp. That's in okay condition. Now, one thing I noticed is that this light, like the light socket, is a little loose. Obviously not the end of the world. I mean, we're talking about an Econo Lodge here. So I'm not going to grade this as harshly as I would, say, a Hampton Inn or something like that. Some things that are a little rough around the edges are perfectly acceptable, as long as the place is clean and in decent condition. So anyway, I got this little sad chair in the corner here, along with the desk that had no chair pulled up to it. I'm betting that this chair more belongs at the desk, but it would be nice to have maybe a rolling chair at the desk, or some kind of armchair in the corner there. Like, I can understand maybe not wanting the armchair due to housekeeping needs, which is totally fair. Got a microwave with military time here. That is the correct time. A little tiny one, which is fine. That is actually one of the cleanest microwaves I've found. It's pretty much spotless. Doesn't even smell like popcorn or anything like that. So, honestly, excellent. We got a drawer here. Just some cheap IKEA style furniture. It kind of shows. Drawer's not perfectly aligned. I think it's more just a poorly made, maybe poorly assembled piece of furniture, more than them not taking care of the place. But it's in okay shape. It's probably only a few years old. And then we got an ice bucket, a McDonald's tray, and a couple plastic cups. Got our standard dorm room fridge, one of the ones without a freezer compartment, which I think those things are kind of useless anyway. So I don't miss it. And again, smells clean. Looks clean as well. So definitely a nice pass on that. We got a wall-mounted, lower-end flat-screen TV. Now, y'all probably know I like my smart TVs in hotels, but I don't believe that we have one here, which, again, we're in an Econo Lodge, so not expecting the world, but we do have a working TV. Although maybe with some cheap cable service. I don't know if we're only getting the standard definition feed. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, don't want the copyright people to get me too bad there. That was a show. Everything here honestly looks to be in pretty good shape. I'm gonna go back to the bathroom now. Again, you can tell work was done here pretty recently. And at a glance, everything looks pretty good. That light fixture there, that might be a little bit of rust on there. Not gonna kill them for that too much. A lot of moisture in here, and I don't think it's super avoidable. I imagine this room used to be set up, so in fact, you can probably even, you can kind of make out where the wall was. This is probably like your typical exterior corridor hotel, where where I'm standing here is where a wall is, and then this sink was outside. But I don't mind them enclosing it. I kind of like having the sink on the outside, but this has its benefits too. But yeah, no real problems to speak of. You can see, as with the rest of the room, they put down some newer LPV flooring here, or laminate, as some people might call it. Well, it's technically not laminate. Got a laundry bag that I'll steal. Got a towel up there, which actually feels better than it looks. Doesn't look great, but it feels okay. These towels actually feel pretty good. Yep, they're not really skimping on linens. Got our toilet with the slightly blue toilet water. I'm gonna do the Dan Signature Gross Out Test. Now what I do here is I just wipe the inside of the rim. That's a stain. That's a little imperfection. It's not coming off, by the way. So just wipe down the inside rim and see how thoroughly they're cleaning these toilets. Damn, that was, I would say that was passing with flying colors. That is spotless. Go ahead and flush that. I've heard that stuff is not particularly good for your plumbing, by the way. A little bit of LPV flooring here isn't really in great shape. Sure, it's no coincidence that it's right when you get out of the shower. It's probably water damage. Might not have been installed completely properly, and it's breaking down as a result. Not a huge deal. Turn this on, and you have a bathroom fan. Bathroom fan right above the shower with a minimal number of dead bugs in there. Turn this on, we have some pretty new plumbing fixtures here. I mean, everything in this bathroom is pretty new. Doesn't look like we have exceptional water pressure. I'll get that bath mat out of the way. Water's coming out hot. Get a little hotter than I'd want to shower with at the moment. That might need to be tightened a little bit. I can probably do that myself. Free of charge, Econo Lodge. Feels like a decent shower head. Not one that will piss me off too greatly. I would say that passes. All right. And without further ado, we're gonna tear down one of these beds. And looking at these bed skirts here, a couple minor stains. Nothing I'm gonna nick them for too badly. Looking under the bed. Oh yeah, they've just got a solid thing, which that's good. So you don't have to clean trash under beds. This is probably the bed that I'm taking. Pillows feel inexpensive. We're in Econo Lodge, so it's okay. But they feel new. No lumps to speak of. Only 2 of them, but that's fine. Only one person's gonna be in this bed. We got a coverlet here, with which no real stains to speak of, and it's in pretty good condition. These probably get laundered pretty frequently, maybe even between every guest. We got a wool blanket down here. And again, it's in pretty nice shape. And peel this back, and we got a top sheet. I see no issues with the top sheet. Peel this back a little more. Yeah, sheet looks spotless. Bottom sheet looks spotless. I would say it's probably a cheap innerspring mattress. Not going to be the most comfortable thing you ever sleep on, but gets the job done. Peel this back again, and we get to, again, a very clean mattress protector. Now, this is just a residential style mattress protector. Peel this back, and we have a mattress encasing. That's going to be a little more protective. There's a little hair in there. I'll take that away. Yeah, and it's just like a zipper encasing. I imagine what's under here is a cheap but not very old inner spring mattress. But overall, I would say really nothing that I would nick them for in terms of the cleanliness of this bed. I would glance at this other bed as well, since somebody will be sleeping in it. I would say more of the same in this bed, honestly. If you look back, look spotless. I would say this is really as clean a room as I have found. One thing I noted as well, I don't think I've ever seen a hot point P-tack before. And the filter was actually spotless as well. I checked that earlier. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass getting it back in there. Now, this is a good way to check for bed bugs here, if you're wondering why I do this. There's like a few crumbs under there, but I don't see any evidence of any bed bugs, which I wasn't expecting to see that with the way this room tour has gone. So, final thoughts. Have not shown you this drawer yet. We got an Econo Lodge notepad, which I'll probably steal. I steal a lot of things from hotel rooms, all right? A lamp that's in okay shape, but it's got outlets on it. Bedside outlets are always good. More outlets here, by the way. And then, if you want to see the view out the front, there's a rental car. All right. I think we've gotten to just about everything that we have there is to show. I'm guessing Criscone Properties, who owns this. Well, Mr. or Mrs. Criscone, you are doing a good job. Really, nothing but positive things to say about this property. All right, so I'm going to bring attention to two things that I noticed after the room tour is done. Now, I kind of acknowledge these, but yeah, looks like we are definitely not sleeping through a fire here. That's just kind of interesting. Another thing I noticed is that there is no chain lock and there is no peephole. All we got is the deadbolt and just the regular room key lock. Kind of interesting. I don't know that I really like that in an exterior corridor hotel, but I think that's worth mentioning. That is it.